With a range of options available to UA strategists, what in your opinion is the best combination of SDK networks, SANs and DSPs? Do you recommend certain approaches, exceptions and strategies? And how much budget does it make sense to invest on these?
From my experience, SANs are really going to make up the vast majority of your spend and attention. And I think this is something that one really needs to get it right. And I think whether that level is 100K a month or 100K a day, I think your product, your game needs to sort of be able to work on Facebook and Google and before you sort of really kind of consider branching out to other kind of networks. And especially if you're starting out, you have a smaller budget, I would say dedicate all your time to try to get that to work. If you can prove that it can work on those platforms, then there's no reason to believe that it could not work on others on some level. That said, there's always sort of declining returns, and you may reach a point where the extra hour you put in, the extra 100 creatives you throw in, are not really going to make the incremental kind of changes that you need to sort of be worthwhile your investment. And that's where a lot of like SDK networks and DSPs can really help support your marketing efforts. And I say that support because it's something that can help add to arsenal the tools that you have to sort of acquire users out there. And I think something really important, especially about this, is that they can offer really good insights and support. But I think in my personal experience, a lot of that really depends on what kind of relationship you can sort of build with these guys. They have a lot of experience on their end. They can see on their back end, and they have a lot of knowledge and data on what works and what doesn't work. And you should sort of be able to be open and work with them and be transparent about, what your expectations are. And in terms of kind of like a budget strategy, I mean, there's no good answer for exact amounts, of course. But if you're sort of able to sort of dedicate roughly like 10 or 15% of your monthly budget when it's possible to try out new networks, do so. And what I will say though is try fewer but fuller. Like don't bother spending 1,000 on 3 different networks or whatever. Just spend it all on one. It's really not worthwhile to split your time and attention and not get enough kind of valuable insights either at the same time.